Hello, my name is Rebecca Bennett. I've worked as a teacher's aide in a math class, high school math class, for about 6 years. This is my emotional support animal, Twixie. One thing that we've learned in the math classes is that everybody teaches a little bit different and everybody learns a little bit different. So I hope these videos help you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you like to see what we're doing when we're not doing math, visit Twixie's page on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Today's video is on solving for variables in a multi-step equation. We got to identify our variable. In this case we have an m. We're going to combine our like terms, and then we're going to do our inverse operation, which is the opposite of what is happening at this time. So since we identified our variable, let's find our like terms and combine them. In this case we have two m's, a 5m and a 2m. So we're going to combine them. They're both positive, so we're going to add. So 5m's plus 2m's is 7m's. And that's all the like terms we have in this equation. So now we can do our inverse operations. We always start with addition and subtraction. So since we have a minus 23, we're going to add 23 to both sides of the equations. Keep it balanced. These two cancel out. 5 plus 23 is 28. And now we're left with multiplication, and the inverse of multiplication is division. So we're going to divide both sides by 7. 28 divided by 7 is 4. And then we're going to check our answer and make sure it's right. Alright, order of operations says we do our multiplication first. So we're going to multiply 5 times 4, which is 20, and our 2 times 4, which is 8. Now we're going to combine our like terms that we have. So 20 minus 23 is negative 3, plus 8 is 5, and 5 does equal 5. Let's try a few more. Okay. This time our variable is y. Okay. And then we're going to combine our like terms. Our like terms are 2y's. So we have negative 2y and a positive 5y. So 5y's minus 2y's is 3y's. And now we can do our inverse operations. Opposite of addition is subtraction. (14 minus 5 is 9. Opposite of multiplication is division. Remember to keep both sides balanced. These two cancel. 9 divided by 3 is 3. We're going to plug it in and double check our answer. Do our multiplications first. Negative 2 times 3 is a negative 6. 5 times 3 is 15. And then we can combine these like terms. Negative 6 plus 5 is a negative 1. Plus 15 is 14. So that answer checks. In this one we have fractions, and they don't have a common denominator, so we cannot combine our like terms yet. We have to get a common denominator. Our variable is y. To find a common denominator, you got to find your least common multiple, which means the smallest number that can be divided evenly by both of these numbers. In this case, it's 12. So to make a 4 into a 12, we would multiply by 3. So we would take the fraction and multiply top and bottom by 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. So this becomes 9y over 12. This one, we're going to multiply by 4. So 4y over 12. So this one becomes 4y over 12. Now we can combine our like terms. We have 9y over 12 minus 4y over 12. The denominator stays the same, and we just subtract our numerators. So 9 minus 4 is 5y's. Alright, so now we can do our inverse operations. We have division and multiplication. Let's get rid of our division first. To do that, we multiply both sides by 12. So we have 5y. 10 times 12 is 120. And now we can get rid of our multiplication by using division. Both sides, divide by 5. So y equals 24. And always a good idea to double check your answer. Alright. 3 times 24 is 72. Divided by 4, 18. Oops. 24 divided by 3 is 8. And 18 minus 8 is 10. So that one checks. Okay, identify our variable. This time we have an x. We're going to combine our like terms. Negative 8x and a positive 7x. Negative 8 plus 7 is a negative 1. Or you can just write that as negative x. And now we can do our inverse operations. Get rid of our plus 3 first. So we subtract 3 from both sides. 9 minus 3 is 6. Now we got to get rid of that negative in front of our x. We don't want to leave that there. So like we said, there is a 1 there. So we can divide both sides by negative 1, because that is essentially being multiplied by negative 1. So let's divide both sides by negative 1. So x equals negative 6. And we can check our answer. Negative times a negative is a positive. 8 times 6 is 48. Positive times a negative is a negative. 7 times 6, 42. And combine our like terms. 48 minus 42 is 6, plus 3 is 9. So our answer checks. In this one we have decimals. We could solve this leaving the decimals in there, but it's easier to get rid of the decimals if you can. So these are both to the 10th place, so we multiply both sides of the equal sign by 10. And that essentially moves your decimal one place to the right. So this becomes 5x, 15, and 30. We don't have any like terms, so now we can go straight to our inverse operations. Positive 15, we subtract both sides. 30 minus 15 is 15. Now we have a multiplying 5, so we're going to divide. Divide by 5 on both sides. And 15 divided by 5 is 3. So let's plug it back in to our original equation. Okay, 0.5 times 3 is 1.5. And 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and check out Twixie's page.